As parents and caregivers, labeling objects comes very naturally to us. We might say, there's a spoon, I see some blocks, I see some crayons. But what if we were to label quantities instead of labeling just the object, but say how many we see? So here are some examples of labeling quantities. You're holding one spoon, I see 4 blocks, and here are 7 crayons. So there's research out of the University of Chicago done by Elizabeth Gunderson and Susan Levine that basically says that toddlers of parents who talked about quantities, so talked about sets of not only 1, 2, and 3 objects, but more specifically 4 through 10. So 4 crayons, 5 blocks, 6, spoons or something like that, were more likely to understand the cardinal principle than toddlers whose parents only focused on sets of 1, 2, or 3 objects. So the cardinal principle, basically what that is it's that the final number when counting the number of objects in a set is the cardinal value of the set. So basically, when you're counting the number of objects in a set, the last number that you hit tells you how many objects are in the set. That's the idea of the cardinal principle. And this is taken directly from the abstract of the study, which says that before they enter preschool, children vary greatly in their numerical and mathematical knowledge, and this knowledge predicts their achievement throughout elementary school. So as parents and caregivers, anything that we can do that can help increase our toddlers or preschoolers' mathematical knowledge will help them in elementary school. So labeling quantities is one of those things that we can do, especially labeling quantities of 4 or more, especially 4 through 10, for example. So I know what you're saying. I'm saying all of this and you're like, well, how exactly can I do this? So I put together a 60-second video where I had my husband follow my daughter and myself around the house for a week, and I spliced together about 5 examples of when I labeled quantities with her. So take a look at that and let me know how it goes if you try to do this in your house.